What's up, YouTube? This is Modoc Bass Reaper coming at you with another video. So today we have 3 knives in front of me, right here. And we're gonna unbox them, all 3 of them. Because I got them around the same time. They just came in not too long ago, about a week ago, whatever. And they've been sitting on my desk waiting, so I figured why not do it now. It's been a while since I did a video, so let's start off with the most recent that came in Sunday, the Mini Recon 1 by Cold Steel. As it says here, it's kind of blurry. By the way, I'm getting a new phone anyway that might have a way better camera than this. So it says blade length is 3 inches, overall length is 7, steel type Oz 10A. It weighs about 3.5 ounces. Blade thickness 3 millimeters, and handle is 4-inch GRN, which is glass reinforced nylon, which is the same as fiberglass reinforced nylon. Thing is, this is good quality, and you'll see when I take it out the box. It's also got the tri-ad lock. It's a very strong, they say it's one of the strongest lockback systems on the market. It's a strong lock system. So you take it out the box. It comes in a bubble wrap. So it comes in this. So you take it out, and there it is. This is the clip point. You can choose 3 types: clip, tonto, or spear point. This is the clip point. As you see, Recon 1. If you look closer, if you ever get one yourself, trying to get it focused, but the O actually has, if you look closer, has like this crosshair in the middle of the O. It's pretty cool. And on the back it says Cold Steel, and then tells you the steel type, and this one's made in Taiwan. And if you look closer in the light, it has that smooth glass reinforced nylon. It doesn't feel quite as cheap as some of the Spyderco, like a Spyderco knife I have. It's a very good knife. The handle, some people say some knives have those type of handles that just feel very cheap plastic, but some knife companies make their handles out of fiberglass reinforced nylon or glass reinforced nylon. It's because it's a very durable plastic, though. Yes, it's plastic, but very durable. Yeah, it's a cheaper material versus, to me, I like micarta or, you know, other materials. But my thing is, not only is the handle good, can the blade stand up to the test? You know, that's the most important part to me, because I need a knife that's going to cut, but also it is important to have a very strong handle. So this one feels pretty good. It's got that solid sound when you thump it like that. That hurt my nail. It's very solid, but yet lightweight, like I said. When I said it hurt my nails, because I flicked it too hard right on my nail instead of the tip of my finger. I hit the entire nail flat. Didn't hurt really, but just being dramatic here. Anyway, so that's this one. You can get this from Blade HQ for this one. This variant was $49.95 before tax, of course. Now, if you get the Tonto, it's $52. And unfortunately, the only downside is this is the only color it comes in, black handle. Now, the older models did have different colors, but I like that. That might be my everyday carry for a while. I do like the way that looks. And oh yeah, by the way, I noticed it came with an extra clip, pocket clip. That's because instead of being able to swap it, this clip can only be put on this side. If you want to wear it, I don't know, this would be for left-handed, I would think. So if you want it right-handed, you'd have to put this clip on this side. It's supposed to fit for this side, which is cool. In case one, it don't matter to me, I'm one of those knife carriers. I could carry it in either pocket, as long as I have one on ready for use, depending on what I'm doing. Especially when I'm fishing, as long as I have one in my pocket. When somebody on the boat asks me, you got a knife? Yeah, it's right here. Or, yeah, it's right here. No matter what pocket it's in. The good thing to have the extra pocket clip is the fact that in case one breaks, supposedly, you have that backup, or it's good to have an extra part. So I like to see that. I know, moving on to the next knife, I spent a lot of time on that one. I was trying to be very detailed about it. Of course, some videos you look in the past where I just run down how it feels, how it's like, what it... I figured it's been a while since I made a video, about a couple months ago. Why not get into detail? Because some people have asked me, talk more about the knife. That my videos are interesting to them. It's just I should talk more detail about a knife or whatever product I'm unboxing. So the next one we have here, I was about to open it, but is the Tenable, and this is the Tenable. Well, my hand is shaking. It's the Kryo. It's a 3.5-inch blade, and it's made in 14C2 8N stone-washed steel, green micarta. It's not really that green, I don't think. Sometimes when they say green, like OD green, it's not really OD green, but that's what it said on the website. So this one comes in a bubble wrap, but it also comes in this extra plastic. But anyway, we'll set this plastic over here, and then you open it up. There you go. I guess you could kind of turn. There we go. Get my... Hold on. I guess kind of get some extra light in there. Kind of turn it away. Kind of blinding me. There we go. And there you go. That's what it looks like. I wanted to try to get focused as much as possible. And it just says Tenable on the blade up here in very tiny print, or laser engraved, I would say. And then it tells you what steel it is. And then it says it's made in, well, Kim Ning Kryo. Kim Ning, I think, is the guy that designed this. Came up with the design of the Kryo. And I like how it's got that lock. I like a knife with that. Like a lock system, so you don't have to close it from a liner lock and have your finger in the way. That's what I like about other type knives, like a automatic or a OTF. Is your fingers nowhere near the blade. Now, an automatic, you press a button, it opens, but then you have to hold down the button and close it. But an OTF and axis lock or lock system like this, a crossbar lock, whatever you want to call it, I like about it is you can just close it one-handed or open it one-handed. That's what I like about these. So this one cost me about, this particular one cost me about 70, well actually it was like, I think $65 or something. Can't remember, but you can pick it up at Blade HQ as well. That's where I get most of my knives. Oh, before moving on, to talk about what comes in the package is this lime green Tenable microfiber glass. Microfiber glass. I'm gonna keep that in there because somebody out there might be having a bad day. Need a good laugh? Sometimes I get tongue twisted. That's why I leave that stuff like that in the video. It's because I like to be entertaining, even if I get tongue twisted and say something and silly, stupid, whatever you want to say. But at least I know what I'm talking about, though. That's what I mean by stupid. Is if I say something that seems stupid to me, but funny to you, but at least I know what I'm talking about when it comes to whatever I'm talking about or doing a review on. So you have that. And then, of course, you got this, which tells you, you know, the warranty exclusion, what Tenable will do, knife use and care, and release agreement. So it's all the, you know, most knives come with paperwork of some sort. So we're gonna move this over here. And the last knife, I think you're gonna like this, is my Sencut. I don't know how to pronounce the wood finish. It starts with a G, and I'm not gonna try it. It's Burrita. If somebody knows what I'm trying to say here, let me know. Correct me. I'm not afraid to be corrected in the comment section. See, in the past, I hated when people tried to correct me. But I don't know everything. I mean, you're never too old to learn anything new. I've always been told that. So, and this is 9CR18 MOV steel, satin finished blade. It's made in China. It's a Chinese company, just like Tenable. So we open the box, and you have this. Pretty cool how they package this. It says Sencut on it, or not Sencut. So you open this, and here you go. You have this Sencut logo. I don't know if that's a sticker or whatnot. I think it's just a piece of, to let you know that that's what company is. Because on the other side, it just tells you about the experience and all that. The using instructions and warranty information about it. I think you stick like a sticker. Actually, it tells you. And then on the other side, 10th anniversary since 2014. Then it comes with a microfiber as well. I think this one might be a little bit bigger. It might be the same size. And it's a blue one. It's pretty cool. I like having microfiber cloths. They can come in use for other things too. Such as cleaning my glasses, because I like using microfiber cloth like that when cleaning my glasses. Then, I think this is another sticker that looks like a knife. And then, of course, you have this. It's a flipper knife, so it's got a tab. And there it is. A reverse tanto is what they say it is on the website. They say that's a reverse tanto blade. And look at that wooden finish. Hold on. It's kind of so dark that it looks like it's black, but it's actually brown, so try to... There you go. That's what it looks like. And the cool thing is, man, they treat this knife like it's an expensive kind of knife. You don't see too many knives come packaged in its own little pouch like that. I mean, I found out there's some knives on Blade HQ that actually comes packaged like that. Like it's expensive or luxury. But I have to say, I've heard of Sencut, but I've never had a Sencut knife. And I have to say, this thing feels sharp. And looks sharp. This is, by the way, a flyer they sent in the mail when I got my knives. ProTech enthusiast. To check out more about it. And if you... I'm barely putting pressure. That's pretty sharp. I'm impressed with this. I've always said that I don't really care for Chinese-made knives too much, but not all Chinese knives are bad. Some they actually make pretty good, and I have to say that's one of them. Same with the Tenable. Show you how well that cuts. I know this video is being dragged out longer than I wanted it to be. This one ain't quite as sharp as the Sencut, but it is pretty sharp. I'm barely putting pressure on it. It has a more of a push or pull cutting action. It's better when you do it push. Now the other one I barely need to put pressure on. This one could use a touch up on sharpness. And then of course we'll test out the sharpness of the cold steel Recon. And then we'll see how good it is with a pull through cut. Pretty good. But it seems like most of these knives are better when you push forward and cut. Of course, then again, if you push forward and then pull back, it'll cut pretty deep. The reason why I'm making this video a little bit longer is because I've had people say that I need to talk more about each knife. And then I might do my knife videos like this. Talk about the product, especially if I have 3 knives or 4. Unbox them, talk about each one, and do at the end of this, like I did just now, is test how each one cuts, see how sharp they are straight out the box. I need to start doing that in my future knife videos. So that's the 3 knives that we've reviewed so far. As you see, trying to hold them up. As you see, Recon 1, the Kryo, and the Excalis. That's the name of this one, by the way. I forgot to mention that, but now that I'm showing them all 3 at the same time, This is what, you know, I'm gonna have to get a better lamp on my desk too, eventually. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this knife review and unboxing. I'm gonna try to make better knife reviews in the future by doing what I just did. Is do like testing, see how sharp each knife is. That's what I need to start doing, especially when I do multiple knives in one video. And let me know in the comment section what I need to do and what you'd like to see me do more of in knife videos or flashlight videos. Which in flashlight videos I always do a comparison. I'll turn the lights off and usually see how bright my flashlight is and stuff like that. But this is the first time I ever tested on cam how sharp a knife is, you know, that I remember. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below what you'd like to see more of and what you liked about these 3 knives. I'd like to hear from you. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll let y'all know. The point is, stay tuned is what I'm trying to say. I'm getting kind of tired here. And stay safe.